Alrighty. So, I mean, here it doesn't look too bad, right? We got some Sonic, Lego, NFL, but they're not going to put the weird shit on the main page. We got to look for the weird shit. One of the first ones I know we're going to do is bathroom. Why is the gay quiz on here? Two-player hugs roleplay. What the fuck? Very weird game. Let's go find out what they consider an appropriate dance. Oh my Jesus. It's so loud. I apologize for that, chat. I can throw some confetti. Like nothing. What the hell? This is not an American. This is not an English. Who knows what's going on in there? That chick, right though? Chick is the logo for IHOP? What? Very weird game. Find out what Roblox can. Hell, get off my screen, fuck. It's weird because it won't let you get this off your fucking screen, dude. How gay. 17 plus bathroom hangout. Unavailable. Not available on Xbox. Okay, so maybe we do actually have a difference between platform or console and play in a PC. That is interesting. This is interesting. We might not get as weird as we thought. We might not get as weird as we thought. Look at this. It's smash or pass for fucking kids, dude. What the? Good. What the weird fucking It's literally smash or pass for kids. Talk about fucking weird shit. What the fuck? Oh no. Been on here 3 times now. We're gonna look at the gay quiz. If you want to talk about some grooming shit, come on now. Not available on Xbox. Let's go. Lizard. We might have to redo this one, guys. We might have to this on PC. Hug me horror game. What the fuck? Hurry. Why are they so fucking gay, dude? Gay. Like, dude. Furry infection. Not available on Xbox. Yeah, we looks like we have to this another time. Because excuse me, all the weird shit. Transform into a furry. Oh my god, this is one of the ones Asmongold played. Why do I want to buy that fucking gay ass shit for $5? Literally gay. This is fucking dumb. Guys, are our fucking kids stupid? I think our kids are getting stupider. If they're playing this for fucking entertainment, no wonder people don't know what a fucking good video game is anymore. The fucking dumbass knockoff Lego ass shit is this? Oh, hell no. You wanna, why do I have to be all fat and shit? Super gay. Yeah, kill me with fire. Oh, god damn it. Why is it always the same gay ass looking fucking wolf thing? It's always the same looking fucking stupid shit. Like, what the fuck is going on? Somebody made this whole thing and it's fucking dumb. Why?
What up, bro?
What up? Like, dude, somebody I wasted my time fucking, but like, somebody wasted their time and made this.
Yeah.
Like, bro, this game needs to burn in hell.
Right.
This is dumb. It just looks like your dude's wearing a mascot costume. Oh my god, you can actually go down the slide. What the f? Bro. Furry goo test. Bro, no. We're not testing the goo of any fucking furry. That's for goddamn sure. But look at how, dude, you just search furry and it's just. We having his Roblox pedo hunter arc. I mean, dude, it's. I have to redo this. Thank you, brother. I have to redo this on my computer. There's a lot that I want to go look at because they're really weird, but Xbox has done the right thing and said no. There's apparently is a difference in the console. At least there's that, I guess. But they need to do something more. Like, this is some dumb shit.
Yeah.
Furry World Hangout. Bro, what is going on? Oh, come back here. Oh god, no. I can be any one of these fucking retards? Dude, why are they all like the same? They all have the same generic wolf face. So dumb. Fucking So there was people playing this. There ain't nobody here. Fucking bots. Just dipshit bots jumping around doing fucking nothing. Nobody playing that fucking garbage.
Hi, Squeak.
There's a colon.
Yeah, see, Wild Fur Life. I want to look at this one because it looks dumb. I
I'm
can't.
gonna be on Discord because I can't be on chat. Like I want to play video games too, and I can't do that. And
Yeah, it's hard to play in chat.
It's super annoying. Like I really like this is a kind of killer feature actually when you think about it. Like
Where we want, yeah, this is where we want Neuralink to work, right?
no, if we integrate like stages with streams.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's like you could have like preferred stage members and just like pop up and just do that on the stream. So like now the chat is, and would it be even better is if there was some sort of like transcript that like popped up every so often, so like people can like keep track of what has been happening. You know, it just listens to what we're saying, figures out who's saying what.
We're
and
gonna
then
go
does
to
a
the
transcript for each
furry
individual.
goot. We're gonna go to the furry goo test. This is for ages 5 and up. That's what it said.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Go. It's literally called the furry goo test.
It's called the furry goo test. A furry goo test. Says it right there. Furry goo test.
Okay. Furry goo.
Uh-oh.
It's for furry goo. Pretty sure it's for gooey furries.
I'm pretty sure it's probably something about furry's goo.
Yay. It's hunting season, boys. They declared themselves deers.
What the hell? Get off me. Oh god, I'm changing into a furry.
Oh wow.
So it's like infection. It's like infected on fucking Halo.
That's pretty cool. Do people just build this stuff?
People make these.
That's pretty cool.
Like, I'll give it credit for that, but they need to actually, like, fix shit. Why is there just a kid's... What happened? Gay. Look up gay, guys. Oh, look at that. Holy balls, guys. And now we're getting into it. Look at that.
Jesus Christ.
Go to the alphabet people hang out.
Is that what it's called? Oh. Is there real?
This is the alphabet people.
Isn't this for kids? So why is this here?
That's why we're here.
Boy. Yep. The fact this has been allowed to go on as long as it has makes me wonder what the last administration was doing.
I'm gonna do it to you. I said, wait, what?
What? Are these children? Or are these adults pretending to be children? Or are these just adults?
All of the above,
This is a sex thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, look at him. Wait for me.
This is a...
Prof son, welcome in.
Wow. Bates. What's up, Ralphson? This is Colin Couche. What's going on, man? I should probably say hi in chat so it keeps chat busy.
Woof. Oh my God. No, you get away from. Why?
My child?
Why is this even in fucking kids game? Yeah, that's for 13 and up.
Yeah. You know, I mean, I don't think kids should hide that stuff, but
Like,
I don't think I ever remember being 13 and just being like, this is what I like to boink. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, 100%.
like you're not supposed to talk about that stuff.
I mean, like, aren't you just kind of figuring out what you like?
Dude, I didn't even jerk off till I was 16. Like, literally. Your face is making faces.
Oh,
I'm told that's a little weird, but yeah, no.
oh, what is going on? Ah, okay, no.
You got hacked, bro.
Deal here. I have to try that again. So, like, generally speaking, it's fun games. It's supposed to be shit like fucking Squid Games, Squid Game copies. People make like Five Nights at Freddy games. Poppy's Playtime actually started here.
No way.
I'm pretty sure it did.
What? On Roblox?
Pretty sure it did, yeah.
Hmm.
Or at least the base idea for it started here. Then they went and then finished it on their own.
That's actually pretty neat. I like Poppy's Playtime. Sorry, the ketamine's really hitting today. Yeah.
Like, this isn't so bad. You're working at a pizza. You'll be a cashier at a pizza.
I think that's normal. I think career goals. It teaches kids civic responsibility. Nothing gay happens at a pizza shop. Nothing. Wait. Nothing pedophilic ever happened at a pizza place, right? Pizza is not a gateway to anything, is it?
I don't know.
Pizzagate?
Pizzagate.
Right. Hot dog, French fry.
Hot dog when you French fry, you're gonna have a bad time. The weird ones that I'm like guaranteed to find weird shit on. I have to be on my PC. So I'll give Xbox some credit here because they've taken a bunch and are like, no, can't do that. Excuse me. Don't poop yourself at school.
That's a good one. That's my favorite game. I used to play that all the time as a kid.
Same.
In school, there's a test. Gotta cleanse
Yo,
those
thank you,
cheeks.
Matt.
Pressure's on high. Been holding for weeks.
Been holding it for weeks. What the fuck?
Yeah, people be tripping. Haha, poo poo caca.
You can keep your hands up all you want. Mrs. Old Knees never lets anyone relieve themselves.
No! Stop asking if you can go to the bathroom.
I told you. I keep telling you. Nobody, and I mean nobody, gets out of here without a little shart. Just don't go full
Without a
poop.
little
Remember
shart. What?
Nelson from the 2nd grade pooped himself, and now he's dead. Oh no! I can feel your stomach rumbling. You aren't gonna make it. You're gonna.
Make a mistake and you'll fart.
These kids are trip.
Out of shit. Well, let me get down to it. Bro, is that you? No, that's the game. Pissed me off at the moment. Out of that fucking.
Boss. Okay.
So again, the weird and dark part of this game is all.
Pressure's on high. Been holding for weeks.
I'm sure there's some here, but it's not going to be nearly the weirdness that we were looking for.
Have you found anything that's like actually something you want to report yet? Because
No, not really. I mean, like,
you think a lot of it's just kind of like exaggerated.
I do feel like a lot of it's partly exaggerated. I know, like, you can't mention other apps, even though other apps are incorporated, like Discord. I know in their chat rooms you can't be like, "Hey, talk to me." So people will be like, "Oh, talk to me on the purple app, on D." That's where shit gets weird because they come here and meet somebody, and then they take their conversations off platform.
Yeah.
And that's where things get weird, right? Well, I mean, like, look at this gay quiz. The gay quiz, the minimum age is 5. What the fuck? That's
That shouldn't
weird.
be it.
Why is I mean, it's not available on Xbox. So again, good job, Xbox.
Possible failure of content moderator.
But Why? Like, why is there a 17 plus bathroom hang? That's weird. Again, not available on Xbox.
God damn, why is there so much fucking lag? There we go.
But like, it's just weird. Public bathroom simulator.
What?
Why? Yeah, no, right there. Public bathroom
This is grooming.
facts though. That's the like. Good job, Xbox. Not available here. So we're gonna do this again tonight. Tomorrow's Monday, so we'll be playing Mafia again. Maybe we'll do it Tuesday. And let's look up.
I want to kill these fucking developers.
We got Lesbian City. We got
What?
LGBT plus Tycoon. We got we got Alphabet People, and these are 5+. These are literally 5+ rated.
Dude.
Alphabet People Tycoon, Alphabet People Outfit Ideas.
Dude.
Both of them 5+, five and up. Alphabet People Vibe 17 and up. Sorry, 17 still not consent.
Definitely not.
Learn the Alphabet People flags 5+.
Whoa.
OBBY is pretty much their parkour in this game. So learn the flags through parkour. Learn all the gay flags. 5+. Therapy? What the fuck? There's 3K people playing this right.
Therapy feels like a way for them to talk to kids about things
It does.
they
And that's why I
shouldn't
went.
be talking about, you know?
They're literally sitting, I mean, like, fuck.
I just I kind of just don't understand how the developers wouldn't see this coming. You know,
Oh, 100%.
or no, they know. Like they have to know.
They have to know, right?
There's no question that they know. Like in my opinion, but like to me it seems like they just don't care.
This shit's lame as fuck. It is lame as fuck. Like, one of my dude, if this is what kids consider entertainment, no wonder we're fucking cooked. Because this shit's stupid.
That could be cool. we're in trouble, dude. Like, the fact that nobody's watching this stuff is the thing that concerns me the most.
The fact that it's already gone on for what, like 10 years?
Yeah. They know. There's a certain group of people, certain. We got hit. We got by a bunch of pedos.
Oh, 100%. Where is the shop for this? There we. Animation.
Damn it.
Like, I don't know. This is dumb. Game's just dumb. Like, dude, just play with some fucking Legos. Why did I just fold up like a fucking
Yeah.
transformer? I know the inf. I know the inf. Why is this 5 plus? Why in the fuck is this 5 plus? Like, dude, just give your kid fucking Grand Theft Auto and teach him the difference between a video game and real life. Don't make him play this shit.
Do you remember Club Penguin? It feels like.
Yeah, I remember Club Penguin.
Feels like this is a worse version of that. God, I'm always like 400 miles behind my party in Night Rain. Like, always. I can't keep up to save my life. This is literally what this game just is.
Yeah, it's just different
like
shit that people have made.
But no, I mean, like, it's literally like bait for children.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Are
100
kids
fucking
getting
percent.
picked off here?
Huh?
Like, are a lot of kids getting picked off here, or is it just like a handful? 'Cause, like, I'm okay with a handful.
Morph into a kid? What the fuck? What? I mean, I don't know. The dude who's starting all of it, Schlepp, was groomed on the platform.
What?
Schlepp, the guy that's kind of starting all of it, was literally groomed on the platform. That's why he's doing what he's doing. It's wild. He actually talked to Chris Hansen about it too.
Wait, he was groomed on his own platform? Wait, what?
No, he
Who's
was groomed
Schlepp?
on. He's a. Let me see if I can pull it up real. This all started with the glasses. His name is Real Schlepp. Oh yeah, it's cooling off like a motherfucker here. He started basically doing To Catch a Predator shit, and they sent him a cease and desist letter. Roblox sent him a cease and desist letter, and then compared what he's doing to the Predators.
What?
Yes.
Oh, they know where their money is.
Yes,
They
they
know
do.
who Daddy is. Daddy is paying for this platform to exist.
So they're banning
Daddy's
people that
very
use
nasty
free.
daddy.
They're banning people that are using anything to do with his name.
Ay, 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 come on.
So if you make in-game material for the game that has his name on it, it's gonna get taken off the site. Him and Chris Hansen had a big old talk, and Chris Hansen's like, "Keep doing what you're doing, bro." He's like, "Not many people take what happened to them and turn it into something positive. So keep doing what you're doing." A bunch of other content creators for Roblox, including this dude right here. I don't remember his name. This dude right here is like he built his entire YouTube channel off Roblox. He makes stuff for the game in game items. As soon as this hit, he's like, I'm out. A bunch of other people left too.
Stuff.
So like,
my son plays a lot of Roblox.
those eyes, her son plays a lot of Roblox. I wouldn't do it. Flat out. Oh, look at this. Roblox, take a seat. Chris Hansen. I'm gonna let this play for a second. I'm gonna grab a drink.
I want to start off by saying that we all want to keep Roblox safe. We share this view, and we know that there's members of our community who feel strongly about that too. And you know what? We welcome them as part of the dialogue about how to keep Roblox safer.
I want to highlight we have always had safety as one of our top priorities, and we're not waiting for the law or legislation.
whole situation is kind of crazy.
Everybody go donate to this boy Schlep.
This is probably the worst decision this company has ever made.
Hashtag free Schlep on God. Yeah, they actually need Schlep.
I'm wishing Schlep the best.
Roblox, you need to do something.
There's got to be something done.
Nobody at Roblox listens to us. I'm frustrated, man. I'm frustrated.
Why should we support a platform that is taking steps to prevent predators from getting caught?
Roblox has just lost $12 billion in market value following their response to their cease and desist letter against me. Just for context, I'm someone who's gotten 6 predators within their community arrested in real life. That loss, though, isn't on me. It's a direct result of Roblox's own response to its child safety crisis. Instead of addressing the real issues, Roblox has doubled, tripled, even quadrupled down. They've put out statements after statements painting me and my team as
What was that?
Oh wait, no, I'm not watching your stream. Never mind. I'm listening in Discord.
While claiming that their platform is safe, when it absolutely is not. People are just seeing through this, and that's why a huge movement has started online called Free Schlep. It's been trending everywhere. Multiple members of Congress have now called out the company's child abuse problem, and the Attorney General of Louisiana has filed a giant lawsuit against the company for, and I quote, prioritizing user growth, revenue, and profits over child.
Bro, come on, you're getting sued by a state. You know your fucking shit. You know your whole shit's cooked because the whole state of Louisiana. Hey, guess what? Fuck you, you predator fucking garbaging motherfuckers. Dude. Prioritizing making money over protecting the kids that use your platform. Come on.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Scumbags.
Like, fucking disgusting.
Child safety. The day after the Attorney General's lawsuit was filed, Roblox's market value dropped by $12 billion.
$12 billion. This has cost Roblox, already cost them $12 billion because their stock dropped that much. And the weird thing is the CEO of Roblox gave his stocks to family members. Found a loophole. So they're still considered, even though they're worth so much money, they're still considered a small business because it's all family owned. Not one person owns it. It's all literally all owned by family. So they're able to get through some stupid loophole. And ultimately you should be paying a lot more money. Like than they already, like, they're fucked. Roblox is fucked. So cooked.
The company scrambled to roll out new policies targeting the very not safe for work games featured in the lawsuit and my videos. Like, for instance, bathroom simulators. Mind you, the community has been calling out these games for years now. But still, even after everything, instead of removing these blatantly inappropriate experiences, Roblox simply slapped a 17+ label on them. They also launched a ban wave against some of the worst games they've knowingly hosted for years. Games that have led thousands of children to getting extorted, and worse. Roblox's actions are nothing more than damage control for the problems they've allowed to fester when the entire community was screaming at them to fix these problems. And the community saw that killing the messenger was an act of war. Shortly after these changes, Roblox released a video so bad that it was community noted on Twitter twice. David Baszucki, the CEO of Roblox, Matt Kaufman, the chief safety officer of Roblox, and Eliza Jacobs, the senior director of product policy, did a 45-minute tech talk. Most of this is just corporate jumbo, but they go ahead and respond directly to their vigilante policy. Before I show this, I want you to remember, I'm the only person that Roblox has targeted with this vigilante policy that they just created. Not even my team was moderated or given any.
By the way, I am also recording this as we speak. This will be up on YouTube.
Legal letter. I begged for a clear line and even offered to keep much of my work private to help, and I'm no way obligated to do that, but instead they went straight after me, moderating my accounts and sending a cease and desist before I could even react to the policy. And let's be clear about one thing. I'm not a vigilante. That means I'm taking the law into my own hands. We work with law enforcement, which is why—
Yeah, he's not a vigilante. if he's working with law enforcement, that's not vigilante.
Nope.
For it to be a vigilante, he would have to take the law into his own hands, solve it his own way. Remember, people, words have meaning.
We have arrests. Roblox refuses to say my name because they'd have to acknowledge those arrests. But make no mistake, they're responding to the outrage, which is about me, and this is what they had to say about it. They first start off the interview by talking about how vigilantes started out as a good thing.
Both inside of Roblox, and I think that there are lots of people outside of Roblox who really have the best intentions and the welfare of our community at heart.
Do you have the best intention of welfare and intentions and welfare for your community? Bro, come on. You're talking out your ass already.
All want to keep Roblox safe. And you know what? We welcome them in part of the dialogue about how to keep Roblox safer. And we have members of the community in these vigilante groups that started off in a really good place. They started off by saying like, hey, they're reporting on issues on Roblox. They're talking about how we—
Then why didn't you do anything about it? If you've already had these vigilante groups talking to you, why didn't you work with them as a chief safety officer? You've already failed at your fucking job. Like, the first thing you should have done was ask them what the fuck's going on. Yeah, you're just pretending to give a shit. You don't fucking care.
It's a double
better. And you know, we paid really careful attention.
This statement is just laughably hilarious. If Roblox is really paying attention, then what about when my mom emailed you guys about my own case? What?
Yep, there we go, right there. Homeboy's mom, the dude we're listening to right now, his mom messaged them about his own issues that he had on the platform. They did nothing.
What did you do then? Nothing. Actually, you kept paying the guy for years afterwards until you were literally forced to do something about it. If what Roblox was claiming was actually true, them listening to the community, why are the biggest content creators leaving your exclusive YouTuber program in protest of how you're moderating your platform? And I'm gonna actually bring up something later in this interview to show you how much
You're
of a
losing
joke—
all of your... Bro, come on. This is like the worst game crash out ever. This is like watching fucking Pirate Software's downfall.
Dude, what is up with that? Tell me the story there, because that guy was a beloved.
It makes me sad because I love the guy. He helped me like become kind of the streamer that I am. But his biggest issue is he just narcissist. He's just a narcissist, bro. He can't admit a wrong. So it all started back. It all started back with a WoW incident. They were playing hardcore WoW, and so you die, right? The instruction for the raid to leave was given, like to roach out. So he roached out, and the dude behind him lost his character. They were like, oh, he could have done this and he could have done that. And no. He's like, dude, the call was given to roach out. That's where it started. Then later, when the whole stop killing games movement was gaining traction, he was like, this is dog shit. This is a bunch of dog shit and blah, 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 blah. I'm going to actively talk against this. He could have just admitted that he's wrong and misunderstood the whole fucking thing. But he won't. He doubled and tripled down on it. And then people have seen his game that he's working on for the past like 9 years. It's dog shit.
Why? Oh yeah, I've always sussed this guy out as being a very mid coder. Like I have sussed that guy out very
he's getting
early
called
as
out
being
for
way less of a good coder than he says. Like,
yeah, he's
absolutely.
getting called out for the work that he supposedly did at fucking at Blizzard. Because he was their first, like, I never mentioned that, dude. There's a fucking like 5-minute clip clip video, huh?
Wasn't he there for like nine months? And he's
No,
like,
he was there for a couple years.
oh, okay. If it was the first couple years, that's cool.
So no, that's
If
when
it's
his
the
dad was
first
there though.
month-
That's when his dad was there. So he's the first second generation to work at Blizzard.
Oh, so he's literally Blizzard royalty.
He's literally Nepo.
Oh my god. I hate
He
that.
is the
I hate
definition
that
of a Nepo baby.
Oh, I hate that so much. Oh my god. Oh, kill me.
And so it's and because he just can't admit that he's wrong, it's just downhill. And dude, he even had a fucking psychiatrist come on, and he's like, and the way he said some shit, psychiatrist was like, "Bro, do you not hear yourself?" He's like, that sounds ridiculous. I'll pull that shit up in a minute. That's a fucking ridiculous downfall. Because yeah, we're talking like, dude, in the matter of a month, he lost like 200,000 YouTube subscribers. We're talking downfall of a like legendary proportion. It's insane, and it sucks. It sucks. It really does, because he was a really good streamer. But this is also what happens when you don't just put yourself out there first. Like when you put on a mask and that mask just falls off in the middle of some shit, and then who you are truly comes out.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's better to just be like, look, this is who I am. Are you different on screen when you're on camera than when you're off camera? Sure, probably. Most people are.
Do I do any of that? Would you tell me?
I would tell you yes, but I also think more people do it more for it's a camera. They do it for the act, right? Like I don't believe Asmongold is the complete asshole that he's always made out to be, because a lot of it isn't. Because a lot of it is an act.
Being an asshole.
Because a lot of it is an act, right? Like you can see it. You can if you've watched him for long enough, you can tell when he's being genuine. You can tell when he's fucking around. But that's because somebody's watched him enough to be like, oh, this is probably not right. And so, like, I'm not saying I'm super different, but there's things that I probably wouldn't say live, especially while I'm recording myself, that I would say.
This year is Meep City, one of the most controversial games on Roblox. Precraft, one of the largest Roblox YouTubers, joined this game.
Look, I was just in that city.
Was exposed to not safe for work content. The community has been complaining about this game for almost a decade now. But Roblox has still continued to leave this game up in platform. But CEO David Bazuki mentions this game by name, and here's their philosophy on this.
You know, I can see some of our community naming experiences on Roblox and just say, take it down, take it down, take it down. I'd say examples could be Meep City, for example. Keisha, like, why should that be up? Should that be down? Like, what's up?
I think one thing that's really challenging on the
if it's been reported to you multiple times that it's a problem, maybe go look at it. Maybe listen to the people that play the fucking game and go look at shit. As the chief officer of fucking safety, that is your job, sir. Period. Go look at it. Go investigate it. Go spend time there. That's your job. That's what you're paid to do. So do it. How is that this hard?
on this global immersive interactive platform is that we have content created by developers and creators and content created by the community, by the users that are in that game. And one thing that we really try to do is be fair to our developers and to not moderate them for the behavior of their users.
How is
What we're gonna rewind? What?
Immersive interactive platform is that we have content created by developers and creators and content created by the community, by the users that are in that game. And one thing that we really try to do is be fair to our developers and to not moderate them for the behavior of their users.
How is this?
So you want to be fair to the developers by not moderating them based on their users. Then make it so they can't make specific shit. So therefore the user isn't the problem. Because at that point it's still showing that you are the problem on the development side. Because you're letting the developers do whatever they want so the user can do whatever they want. You're just letting it be the Wild West.
This is a crazy math problem. This is so simple. The creator of this game wants these people in their game. How is this even controversial? The developer is giving the tools to the player to make this inappropriate content. And that is the problem with Roblox. Roblox turns a blind eye unless the developers are...
What the fuck was that?
Roblox turns a...
You can just turn yourself into a... What the fucking ass shit?
A blind eye unless the developers are blatantly making not safe for work games. And
Wow.
even then, it is still on the line if Roblox will take action. Roblox might have just went back on their word regarding Meep City. This game had every inappropriate feature removed from it pretty much overnight. It's unknown if Roblox made Alex Neutron, the creator of Meep City, do this, but either way, it shows the public pressure is working. Games that Roblox is doubling down on are folding, so that's why it's really important to keep speaking up about this.
Yeah, keep talking
Then we
about
saw
it.
something change. What we saw is that some of these groups started engaging with the community in ways that violated our policies. And so let me explain what that means. They would go and create accounts on Roblox claiming to be a child.
Roblox keeps repeating this same talking point, that I'm impersonating and pretending to be a child. But here's the reality. You have to pretend to be a child because if the predators knew they were talking to an adult,
They wouldn't give a shit, right? They want to... That's why they're a predator, because they want to talk to a child. So if I go up and be like, hi, I'm fucking 40 years old, they don't care. I say, hey, I'm 12. Now I pique their interest. Because that's what a predator wants. That's why they're a predator.
be a crime. You guys seem to be more upset that I'm pretending to be a child than predators are decoys. And if it wasn't our decoys, it would be a real person. It's also worth noting that the FBI, ICAC, and local law enforcement all use these same exact tactics. Would Roblox
it's
be
not
willing to
illegal.
send them a cease and desist too? And their claim that I'm impersonating children is flat out false.
It's not even illegal.
damn.
It's not even illegal to do.
Impersonation means I'm stealing the identity of a real child. From the very beginning, we've never used...
Yeah, I could just make up a kid's name. I don't have to be impersonating anybody. Does somebody out there maybe have the name I made up? The possibility is never zero, right? But it doesn't matter. Like, I'm not trying to steal their identity and, like, get a credit card and all that dumb shit. I'm trying to get somebody who's harmful the fuck off a platform and honestly out of society because they're fucking disgusting.
real kids. We don't send pictures of real children, and we create totally new identities where every single photo that's sent is of someone that is of age. The only difference...
Guess what? We'll just use fucking AI, dude. Like, that's all you have to do. You don't even have to, like, have a picture of your friend or a kid or anything. AI. Just use AI. Just use AI. Just use Google. Just use stock ass photos of kids. Like, again, nothing he's doing is wrong.
difference is we tell these people that we are underage. This is flat out a lie what they're claiming. But what happens next is so wild that the CEO of Roblox cuts off the chief safety officer.
And then they would enter into game servers and they would go and start asking everybody around them, how old are you? And they were seeking out adults. If you said that you were, move on. But if you said that you were 25, then they would start engaging in conversations and they would try and use those conversations to simulate.
Matt, is this anecdotal? Because I know we
Use
have
your
chat logs
how.
for all chat on Roblox and historical records.
Use
Are
your
you able
how.
to kind of
David totally derails that conversation.
Yeah,
That
he did.
statement is probably the most wild made by Matt Kaufman in this whole interview. To simulate what, Matt Kaufman? Because it's not simulation. These are predators thinking that they're talking to someone that is real, and they a lot of times want to show up in person and do stuff to them in real life. And in my opinion, this shows how little Roblox actually cares about this problem. They can say whatever they want. They can talk about all the new safety features that they're rolling out, but it means nothing if lawsuits are being filed every single week against the company and headlines are making the media about a new horrible situation happening because of this platform.
California, Louisiana, Georgia, and Texas. There's multiple countries that are like flat out banning the shit.
I also want to say how they totally mischaracterize how I run my decoy operation. We are never the first to engage with any of the predators. They always contact our decoy account first.
So we saw these actors, they're pretending to be kids, they're trying to find adults, and then what they're doing is they're trying to move the conversation as quickly as possible to other platforms that don't have the type of monitoring and policies that Roblox has. And then they were using that activity that happened on other platforms to create situations that they would then video, they would report.
Okay, so now he's for me it sounds like he's kind of victim blaming, because they would, like I said earlier, they would move from talking on Roblox to now a conversation off platform that doesn't have the same moderation as Roblox does, i.e. Snapchat, Discord, Messenger, what have you. And now it's no longer their fault. So they're victim blaming by saying that they moved up to a different platform, and now because of that, Roblox is no longer to blame at all. Excuse me.
To the police, and then only after would they let Roblox know.
Roblox is accusing.
And then that last part right there. Let's go back just a little.
On other platforms to create situations that they would then video, they would report to the police, and then only after would they let Roblox.
Okay, so yeah, they're mad because these people would go to the police, like you should, for a crime that has been committed. Then the platform. They want you and anybody else to go to the platform first, then the police, so the platform can cover it up.
Yeah, no, actually, yeah, these people are retarded. Like, they shouldn't even admit that out loud. Like, this is a federal investigation level event.
Yeah,
like,
there's some trouble a brewing. I personally think we have Diddy level things a brewing. Thank you for all the new follows, guys. Welcome in. Like,
know what's happening.
This is bad.
No. Everybody's just trying to protect their nut.
Yep.
No. Roblox is accusing me of encouraging adults to talk inappropriately
to
people
they
who
shouldn't.
That is not
right?
true.
What was that?
You know who sold all that Roblox stock off? Roblox. You know, there was a stock drop off, right?
Yeah,
I bet you anything. This is speculation.
12 billion.
It's the family members of people who are aware.
Who know what's up? Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I bet.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, nope.
Oh, I just decided I want to go to college, baby, and I just want to have cash in case, blah, blah, blah. Like, all that stuff, but it's insider trading. It's always insider trading. You can't stop it. Like,
well, yeah, because it's not, again, it's a small business, so how much there can't be like a whole lot of stockholders, right? That's the whole point. So therefore, it had to be family members.
It's not a small business, is it?
Yeah, it's considered a small business because of
Well, small business is under 500 people or something like that, right? It's like
yeah.
250 people, I think. Yeah, that's not very small though. I mean, like consider a business that has like when people think small business, they think pizza shop up the road, right?
Generally, yeah.
It's not Salt and Sanctuary, you know, 2 people small, you know. It's still still enough to be on the stock market.
Let's look at this real quick. Roblox has 2,400 and they're down 6,000 employees.
They got 6,000 employees. That's a large business.
They're down 6,000 employees and as of July, 6,200.
They laid off.
Sounds like it.
So how many do they have left? That's something's off here. Let me hold on. Grok.com.
And if it was true, I wouldn't have a single arrest. We present ourselves as a naive kid who doesn't know about these topics. Crimes like this should obviously be reported to law enforcement first, not Roblox.
Yeah, 100%. If anybody has weird shit happen to you in a game that's worthy of being reported and it breaks the law, report it to the police first and then the platform.
Yep. File a report.
That's how it works because the platform will do its best to cover its ass. Always.
If it's a federal thing, if it's like possibly linked to child issues, always report it to things like CMAC, for instance, Center for Missing and Exploited Children, which is a third-party organization that's contracted with the government to actually do monitoring for missing and exploited children. Like, these fucking pieces of shit need to be fucking put down and like do all the reporting. Like, if they're telling you not to do any reporting, that's
do all the reporting.
so sus.
Yeah, that's not.
Like, that says to me, we're not trying to solve the problem. Like,
no, that says to me we're trying to hide the problem. Like, we're just gonna keep it going.
If Roblox is notified before the police, they can delete accounts, tip off the predators that are being investigated, and give them a chance to erase valuable evidence that the police need to.
Right? But they shouldn't be like, don't do that. Why'd you tell your mom?
Yeah, like
I can do what I want. I'm a big man. Why'd you tell your mom that? Like, I can have beers on a fucking Tuesday morning. Why'd you tell your mom that? Like, same shit. You know what I mean? Same
yeah,
energy.
dude, it's weird.
Prosecute. The fact that these predators are on the platform to begin with shows that their safety systems have failed. If Roblox did their job, there wouldn't be anybody for us to find. Roblox also is moving these players to other platforms, but those platforms are linked directly on Roblox's own site. Roblox has actually even partnered with some of those platforms. They even own a bot on that other platform. Anyone can make an account 13 plus and see social media links on Roblox, and unsurprisingly, people in real life have been abducted because of this feature that Roblox allows. And when they say I'm creating these situations, that's just insulting. I'm not creating situations. These predators are trying to grab people within your community.
And there's a bunch of issues in here. Number one, the violation of our policies about.
Much love, brother.
being honest about how old you are. Number 2, moving conversations off platform. And number 3, waiting to tell Roblox when they identified violative behavior to come and tell us so we could take action.
In Matt Kaufman's own words, in articles about vigilantes, he said law enforcement officials are best positioned to investigate potential crimes. So why is he criticizing us for going to the police first? And it's not like we're not even reporting these things to Roblox.
I mean, facts,
we
though.
do. We give Roblox the same Google Drive that we give to the...
If it's in their shit that, you know, officers should do what they should do and investigate a crime, then why am I reporting it to you as the platform first? Why are you promoting for me to report it to you first and not to the
cops? They have the first chat log till the very end where they're in handcuffs. And we have numerous fully documented instances where Roblox refused to take action until after we released videos that got millions of views. Also, waiting to tell Roblox in general is a policy violation? If you were on Roblox and went straight to the authorities instead of reporting it to Roblox first, could you technically be violating Roblox's terms of service?
I think some of these groups started off in a really good place, and they started off, you know, really, and they still do really care about the community. The actions that they were taking were putting our community at greater risk and were violations of our policy.
What? The actions that these vigilante groups were taking were violations of your policy because they went to the police first and not you. And because they're damaging they're trying to save their community. They're doing this because they love this game for whatever reason. I don't know. It's not very appealing. But I'm obviously not the target audience, and that's 100% fine. But if this shit's happening, obvious is, it should be reported to the police first, and that is it in your policy. So why are you going against your own policy here? What's up, Trey Dizzle? Right? Like,
He says I'm putting the community at risk. Roblox even went as far to accuse me and my team of being similar to predators. Think about that. They're implying I am preying on predators. So to Matt Kaufman and David Baszucki, I'm very sorry for preying on the predators of your platform and getting...
So, yeah, he's accusing Schlepp of... They're accusing Schlepp of preying on predators. Dude, how is that? Why is that not okay? Like, there's instances in life where you have to bully the bully to get the bully to stop. Not every bully is the strong dude that they put out to be. Some of them you just have to stand up to them. Sometimes you have to bully them back. There is nothing illegal about what he's doing. Nothing. Chris Hansen used decoys. The government uses fucking regular ass people because you're chatting online, dude. I can get a picture off Google. I can use AI. Like, I can do all kinds. But if I'm catching these predators this way, it's preying on the predator. Predators, you're preying on the predator. Like, dude, get fucked.
them arrested and put in handcuffs because I didn't ever want to see kids go through what I went through.
These actors that were coming on the platform, they were reaching out to dozens and dozens of people, and the vast majority of those people were not responding to those engagements, and frankly, were harmed in that process.
I'm gonna show you this predator I caught. I sent a message in the chat and I got this guy messaging me.
Yes, okay, how old are you? I asked him back how old he is, and he says he's older than 18. I tell him I'm years old. Do you mind me being younger? No, not really. If you can keep it a secret between us, though. And he does Predator Strat 101.
What the fuck,
he
dude?
asks for my Snap or Discord. And the reason why he's asking for Snap is because the messages delete. I tell him Discord, and I get on Discord with him, and the messages begin.
See how they get away with it? This is how they get away with it right here. Because you can't use snap as a word. They know you're referring to Snapchat. So they put a S space nap for snap or DC as Discord. And there's his Discord name. That's a predator. That's a predator's Discord name.
Right away.
Throughout that entire process, where did I harm anyone? Because the real harm was Roblox letting this game exist on their platform for years. It only disappeared after Hindenburg, an investment research firm, went ahead and exposed Roblox for hosting this experience. And conveniently, it vanished the moment they showcased this predator catch. Notice as well how I wasn't the one to ask for Discord or Snapchat. The predator did. These were the sort of people interacting with our decoys, and so many people are becoming victimized from people exactly like this.
They were normalizing policy violations on the platform.
What? Roblox's own algorithm recommends inappropriate items to people. Roblox actively hosts not safe for work games for children. Roblox themselves, in this interview, doubled down on one of the most infamous instances of inappropriate behavior that they've allowed for nearly a decade. And they're really going at me for normalizing policy violations. Absolutely unbelievable.
That's crazy, chat.
Oftentimes, the sort of evidence that was collected, the video evidence, was really difficult to verify, really difficult for us. And if
how is it, Kay? How is it that we as gamers can be like, that's a bot? We can spot a bot. The people that can see the code can't spot the bot. They know it's a problem, but they magically can't see it. Why? Why is this such an ongoing issue? Because WoW has the same problem. They can't see the issues that they have with the bots, but we all can. Not that I play WoW, but I know people that do. I see people. I know things, right? Like. Give me 1 second, chat. I'll be right back. I have to pee. And we're back. Thank you for waiting, guys.
law enforcement had to verify it, then they're talking about subpoenas, and so I think something that sometimes seems obvious to folks in the community really is just much more complicated on the back end.
I'm not sure how the evidence that I was sending you guys was hard to verify. I sent you guys screen recordings of us scrolling through the entire chat on mobile, and a lot of the stuff that happens is happening directly within Roblox. Like, for instance, when Roblox refused to ban this predator, we got arrested in Hawaii, and he was literally talking in-game about planning the meetup in real life on Roblox. With all
Bro, he's talking in-game. Look, it's all right there. And they did nothing about it. Like, they can't verify it. Then what is your security, what is your safety team doing? Right? Like, it doesn't, make it make sense. It doesn't make sense.
that being said, I wanted to ask someone who's been working with law enforcement and has been doing predator catching since before I was even born. So I decided to take a seat with Chris Hansen to catch some answers.
Let's go.
I'm Chris Hansen. I'm co-founder and correspondent reporter for...
I fucking love Chris Hansen. Chris Handsome. Because he's handsome. Chris Hansen's the fucking shit, though. I grew up watching To Catch a Predator, man. Fucking... Fuck them, dude.
The True Blue streaming crime network.
Yeah, now he does this True Blue. So To Catch a Predator got canceled because they caught some higher ups fucking kid or some shit. Excuse me. And so they just canceled the show. Said, nope, you're not airing that episode. Show's canceled. They pretty much blacklisted fucking Chris Hansen. And so he just went off and did his own shit.
We do a lot of crime and investigative reporting. Our Takedown series, which exposes predators trying to exploit children online. And we also work on a number of documentaries, including this particular project, exposing the sort of thing that goes on Roblox.
I wanted to ask you about some of the comments that Roblox has specifically stated about like predator catching. One of the main complaints is pretending to be a child. I want to know your answer. It's kind of obvious, but the importance of using decoy accounts to
This is great. This is important information, right? Because this is something that they're complaining about Schlep doing, is using these decoy accounts. This is somebody who we have a show, an entire show, that would use a decoy account. Like, they'd have a whole room full of people just typing away in chat rooms, right? Trying to get people to come in. Successfully. For years. For years. And he's still doing it today.
just find different predators.
Well, we couldn't do it without using decoy accounts. In the very beginning, we had an online watchdog group, Perverted Justice, do that work. And now, and for the last several years, it's been members of law enforcement who have posed as children online, merely sitting in one of these areas, and they wait to be approached by somebody who is seeking to exploit children. And then the conversation takes place. It all happens according to the law, and then that gets turned over. Now, I understand that anytime somebody is not with law enforcement, it gives pause to a corporation. It's like, okay, here's this kid. We don't know whether he's following the rules properly. We don't know if he's running this by a lawyer. Maybe you could argue that they just don't want that sort of activity on their platform, but you'd think they'd be more worried about the activity that you're exposing.
That's what I've been trying to get at this whole time.
Let's worry about that, number one, and then you can have a conversation with young Schlep. I mean, if I were the CEO of Roblox, I would make you an ambassador for security. I would get out in
100%.
front of this thing and do what would be a fantastic promotional move.
Yeah, like, this kid's actively working to make the platform a better place. So give him a position in the company, right? Don't hit him with a cease and desist letter.
I'm a little dumbfounded that they haven't figured it out, given that these guys are in the high-tech world who invented this stuff in some ways. You know, why don't they get ahead of it and get a young guy on their team?
That's
what I'm doing with you, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
it's not that hard to figure out. I learned a long time ago that if you're not listening to the youngest guy or girl in the room, you're missing opportunity. You have to evolve and you have to keep on top of this technology, and you have to bring new ideas into the room to do your job. My job is to expose bad people. You are helping.
I mean, the thing is, I've made it very, very clear to Roblox since the beginning. Give us a private line. We are open to communicate with you. We want to talk with you guys.
Their content creators should have a private line, and they should be listening. Because I know this isn't the first time it's come up. This is just the loudest it's been. This isn't the first time. This is just the loudest. I mean, Creekcraft said it. He's like, we've been trying to get you guys to listen to us for years, and you haven't. That's why he left.
We know a lot of these really bad actors, and the first official contact I had with them was the cease and desist letter.
It's horrible from a public image standpoint. I mean, you're killing the messenger, right? It's not like you're out there tracking these guys down with, tasers and smoke guns. I mean, you're providing information to the platform to do something about it.
One of the major complaints that Roblox had about me was that I was actually going to law enforcement first before sending their report, just so that they would have a start to finish conversation of everything that took place. Did you guys ever reach out to social media sites before this sting goes down?
No, we always go to law enforcement. We work with law enforcement in every sting we do. And that is to ensure a successful prosecution. That's why the prosecution rate in these stings is, like 99.1%. It's law enforcement first, then they can deal with the corporation. The corporation should be more concerned about reporting what it finds to law enforcement to investigate.
I'm going to read to you a quote from Roblox's corporate blog describing our operations. Similar to actual predators, they often impersonate my actively approach users and then try to lead them onto different platforms to have sexually explicit conversations. We obviously do not talk.
Oh, what? They similar to predators. So why are we siding with predators? At what point did this become okay?
To these predators, we don't impersonate real children. Our decoys are, you know, adults.
Well, I think if they're mischaracterizing what you're doing, that's wrong. Based upon what you said to me, you don't actively bait these guys in terms of making the first approach. You merely set up a profile as somebody who's underage, and you exist in that room until an adult approaches one of your decoys. Then if conversation takes place, they get exposed, and that information gets turned over to law enforcement. And in many cases, they do something, and then you report that both on your platform as a citizen journalist, a young guy working on these stories, and to Roblox to take action as a corporate citizen.
I thought it was kind of wild how they compared what we're doing to actual predators.
Well, if they're mischaracterizing what you're doing, yeah, that's horrible. This entire project is going to be healthy for Roblox, and it's going to be especially good for users of Roblox, because anything that creates awareness and a dialogue is important. And you need to tell parents that this stuff exists, that these dangers are out there, and that if your child is approached by a predator, they need to come to the parents. I mean, that's the first line of defense. It's great what you're doing. It's great what I do. It's really great that law enforcement and the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children does all this work every day across the country. It's great that Roblox has a department that takes a look at some of this stuff. What's not
It's good that somebody. It's good that Roblox has somebody in the community.
Until that happens, we have to show parents what goes on here, and they have to have the discussion with kids and say, "Hey, be careful."
What made you like interested into like getting into Roblox?
You know, I was personally getting communications on social media saying, you need to look into this, you need to look into this, you need to look into this. And then we saw a big case down in Florida where a guy was arrested in Central Florida for...
I told you, this isn't the first time. This is just the loudest.
And actually giving them Robux and having them exploit siblings and other... It made headlines down in Marion County, Florida. And so I started digging into it. We had good contacts with that sheriff's department there. And we actually, ironically, just did a predator sting, a takedown sting down there. So we started with an interview there. And it turns out that in the same jurisdiction, there was a 10-year-old girl who was exploited on Roblox by a man all the way over in England. And so we interviewed that victim's mother. And, you know, all of a sudden, all these cases started developing, including the lawsuit by the Attorney General in Louisiana.
It's interesting you mentioned Florida because we got an arrest there. We got it in Polk County, and it was a guy who possessed.
Polk County, as you know, is where Sheriff Grady Judd is, and they're very active in this space.
Oh, yeah.
We go to work with them as well. First of all, it breaks my heart, and I'm so sorry that you had to deal with this as a younger guy on this particular platform. The fact that you were bullied and preyed upon and advantage of, and that it went to the extent it did, it breaks my heart. And this is why we do these investigations. But to see you at your age turn it into a positive and do something about it, I think is incredible and admirable.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
From a guy who's been kicking around doing this for 42 or 43 years now, it's really cool, because when I started on television, I was your age. I was 22 years old. So when I see a young person do this kind of work, it's very impressive to me because I know what it takes.
Yeah, I mean, it's very crazy when you start looking into this stuff. I mean, it's a rabbit hole. Only gets more disturbing the more you see it.
Well, you know, and since we announced that we're doing this documentary and that you are collaborating, I am overwhelmed.
Oh yeah, I saw a tweet on Twitter. It got like 160,000 likes that you're just even looking.
Bro, come on. You're getting by multiple states. Multiple countries have been like, you know what? We're not even gonna fucking do shit. We're gonna unban. Then you got Chris Hansen looking into into the platform. Hooked.
into the platform, because that's the thing. People have known about these issues for so long, but journalists haven't done enough to like really look into it, and now it's starting to break into the world where everybody is starting to like start to be aware.
Well, now you're seeing more mainstream, outlets cover it. And
Yeah.
look, we have the ability to infiltrate this world because we've been doing it for 21 years. First with To Catch a Predator, and for the last 2.5 years at True Blue, our streaming crime network, with Takedown. So we know how to do this and work with law enforcement. Now, a lot of people can go out and do this stuff independently, but here you are, a good example of somebody who has done the work and given it to law enforcement. And that's
Keep
the
it up,
key
too.
here. Because if you expose these guys and, make fun of them and do a Borat kind of thing, like some other content creators, they often don't face the consequences. They don't have to register as a offender. They don't get prosecuted.
Yeah, and I think the thing is too, a lot of the reason why I have to make this content is because we reach out to Roblox, we give them the emails, we give them all the information. They don't respond until after we publish a video that gets millions of views on YouTube. It makes me concerned, because if we're getting that, what are real victims getting?
Look, I understand a little bit Roblox situation here. What they're trying to do is follow the protocol. When they see something, they are mandated to report that to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, which then refers it to law enforcement. And that's good, and they should be doing that. But why they wouldn't also take advantage of information given to them, wrapped with a bow around it, as you have done, it's stunning to me that they wouldn't.
Why wouldn't they just take that information?
See the opportunity here to be an ally of yours as opposed to somebody who they're making an example of and saying you're breaking the rules, banning you. I don't understand that. From a corporate citizen aspect, it doesn't make sense. From a public relations standpoint, it doesn't make sense. And from a justice-seeking standpoint, it doesn't make sense. So I don't know, and I hope that during the course of this, that I'll get a chance to sit down with somebody at Roblox, and I have a feeling that's going to happen. But I'm going to be posing all of those questions when that interview takes place.
To young people who look up to you and see predators in online spaces, what is the single most important step that they can take to protect themselves?
I would be hesitant to tell people to conduct their own investigations, but I'm adamant that you got to report this stuff to your local law enforcement agency. You got to report it to the
100%.
service provider. You got to report it to the platform. Hopefully, between those three things, you get some action.
Law enforcement should always be first and foremost. What's up, beautiful? Law enforcement should always be first and foremost. Then the platform.
I think 15, 20 years ago, law enforcement would be a little overwhelmed by this and say, if you're in a small town, you go to the police department, say this happened, they say, okay, well, I'm not sure how to investigate it. Well, today, every department has the ability to investigate this stuff, and they are very willing to take these cases up.
It's an absolute honor to have Chris Hansen featured on this channel. Chris Hansen is flying me out soon to actually feature in his Roblox documentary about exploitation. With everything that we've learned so far, one question persists. Why did I get this cease and desist? I'll let this alleged former Roblox employee answer this question for you.
You have to make a decision, right? You keep your players safe, but then it would be less of them on the platform. Or you just let them do what they want to do. And then all the numbers look good, and investors will be happy.
You might just be thinking this is one alleged Roblox employee. Well, Bloomberg is claiming that 8 Roblox employees told a very similar story to this in 2024. Roblox actively forces victims of the platform into arbitration, a tactic so unethical that platforms like Uber and Lyft actually have policies.
I'll take care of it in a second.
The reason they're doing it is even more outrageous.
He also could just not
Because
know.
This person received so many
Probably
benefits
Bangladeshi.
using the platform, he cannot now complain that Roblox is trying to prevent him from seeking justice in court for the life-altering harm he suffered. Here's why I personally care so much about this problem.
Who's been offered free Robux to do something that was inappropriate in the game? Or
Bro, look at that. Look at that. Just with what they zoomed into. One. Here, hang on. No, let's even go back a second. We're going to go back.
Seeking justice in court for the life-altering harm he suffered. Here's why I personally care so much about this problem.
Who's been offered free Robux to do something that was inappropriate?
Boom, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's at least 6 hands there. Yeah.
In the game.
It is.
Or someone has said, I'll give you some free Robux if you come and follow me on Snapchat or TikTok or something like that. Who's had that happen? Okay, loads of you.
I've seen a lot of corruption in big tech, but I've never seen a company harm this many young people at the scale Roblox has. They can say whatever they want about safety or try to discredit me, but the arrests and their response to those arrests speak louder than any PR statement that
There's 6 arrests, Chet. There's 6 less people on this fucking dumbass game. Play with Legos, guys. If your kids like this game, just buy them fucking Legos.
they could possibly make. This isn't just about moderation. The rot goes all the way up to the CEO, a man whose vision includes adding dating to this platform.
Yeah. Forget, like, right before all this happened, he announced that he wants Roblox to have a dating simulator or dating in it in general. No. Like, bro, on some...
Just when I think you've said the stupidest thing ever, you keep talking.
Like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Are we for real right now? I saw that. I saw this whole thing coming. As soon as that was announced, I was like, bro, this is bad. This is bad. How can that not be bad?
Defending predatory games like Meep City. It's not even negligence, it's his literal philosophy. The narrative around Roblox needs to change. People have to understand what this platform actually is. Share what's happening, talk about it. Make sure your friends, parents, journalists, and lawmakers know how deep these problems run. Call your congressman and tell him he won't stand by while Roblox puts children in danger. I've been sounding the alarm for over a year as a whistleblower, and Roblox's leadership has tried to silence me. What needs to happen is David Baszucki needs to sit in front of Congress under oath, and he needs to explain why so many people have been abducted and abused on his platform.
I think we need to look at somebody's hard drives. You want my honest opinion? I think we need to look at some hard drives, people. I think we need to look at a few people's hard drives.
And why his company is choosing profits over safety.
Yeah, right though. Like, it's bad. The shit has hit the literal fan for Roblox. Always the ones that you don't think. Yes and no. Excuse me too, by the way. Yes and no. It's like people are just that's fair too. That's totally fair too. But like, let's go back here. So Schlep said they had Nazi shit. Good. Not found. Yeah, and look, if we do this, why is it 5+? Why is the minimum age 5 for these alphabet people? Why is it 5 for the minimum age? That's fucking dumb. That's fucking dumb. Should be more, and the parents who let them are just as guilty as to me as the predators. Parents have to do better too. 100%. Like, I'll just go back to this one again. Look. Why is there Toilet Tycoon, Wine Simulator, Dance Room, Dance Hangout? Public Bathroom Simulator. Bathroom Simulator 18+. The world knows that the parents nowadays use screen time to babysit their kids. So no better way than to target kids games. Yep. Yeah, 100%. Let's look up RP. RP is role play for those who might not be aware. Brookhaven Life Together. 5+. 5+ for these. Why? Why is it 5+ to role play? Bro, that ain't right. That shit ain't right. To buy role play 5+. That's fucked up, and that's when parents need to step up. Excuse me, step the fuck up and make a fuss about it. Now, not when it becomes the problem. Yeah, it's already become the problem though. People have already spoken up. So I don't know if you were here for that whole video, but he had mentioned how he has gotten a few people arrested. So this isn't the first time. This is just the loudest. Like, why are these RP servers all fucking like age 5 and under? Or 5+? That's weird. It's weird. There's some of this stuff we'll definitely have to do this on PC. So we'll do this another night. Go in, we'll get, because some are blocked on console. Eyes are gonna bleed from looking at all this dumb shit. I miss the Momo memes. Guys, make more Momo memes. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I feel bad if this game ends up shutting down. I do feel bad for those creators who, and the players who just want to have fun. But all the game had to do, all the developers had to do, was listen to the players. And stick to their actual moderation. But they didn't want to. They wanted money. That's what they wanted. They wanted profit. So let the players do whatever the fuck they want to do. Just reap the rewards. This is how you end up with problems like this exact thing. Exactly how you end up with. Y'all are dumb as fuck. You don't listen to your player base. Or you hear what you want and you attempt to fix something and it doesn't actually do fuck all. In a lot of cases too. So people are like, oh yeah, they're trying. And then that's all you do is like the bare minimum of bare minimum. So like half-assed anything. And again, it doesn't work. Like there's no way to fix this problem. Because we've already known for years that this has been a problem. And now it's to the point states are suing you. Countries are banning you. Chris Hansen's doing a fucking documentary about you. You're fucked. You're absolutely fucked. Absolutely fucked. There is no redemption arc here. You created a community that you now have become your own villain of. Sucks to suck. You could have prevented all of this. You chose to do nothing. Chose to sweep it under the rug. Blame victims. And compare vigilante groups to Predator themselves. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Like, you done cooked yourself. Again, guys, we'll get into this another night. Like I said, probably Tuesday. We'll look at it on PC. See how it runs. If it doesn't run, then fuck it. Who cares? I shouldn't have much of it. So, I think I am gonna fuck off for the night, though. I'm gonna go find something to munch on. Probably play some Magic or something. get all this gross nonsense out of my fucking head because it's gnarly, man. Fucking people need to act right. Like, look, if they ain't 18, don't do it. That hard? Leave kids alone. They're fucking children. Do not take that innocence away from them. Seems pretty fucking simple to me. And as a giant corporation, Roblox, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, where do you think it's okay to target the people that are trying to better your platform? And you know these people have already had issues on your platform, but they're still there because they love their community that you helped build, that is there because of you as a dev. But you'd rather destroy that by siding with the predator. Do better. Be better. I don't see a redemption arc here on Roblox's side. I see forced shutdown. I see federal investigations. This isn't the end. It's not over. It's far from over. This is just the beginning. They've been in their villain arc since they started protecting these. Now, they're going to try a redemption arc, and it's not going to work. They've already had huge people walk away. They've already lost $12 billion in their stock. States are looking at states are suing. Countries are looking at banning. Again, Chris Hansen has a documentary coming out about you. I see no way out of this. I see a lot of people probably getting a lot of money back because they might have to pay back people who put in money for Robux. They might have to pay some of these fucking creators a good chunk of money. That's just my 2 cents about it. Take it for what it's worth. And that is what it is, man. Like, Roblox is cooked. And honestly, if you find this to be a good game, you might need to find better games. Just saying, there's a lot of other games out there that even have this kind of aesthetic. Go play Minecraft, for God's sake. This is just bad game design. Like, there's no way the creators didn't know this was going to be a thing. Period. There's no fucking way. That's my 2 cents on the... Thank you for hanging out with me for a couple hours, guys. Maybe we'll do more of this as I find things to do, like little expose shit on. It's not really my thing. Although maybe I should do it like once a month. Find something to like deep dive into. I'm probably gonna edit this a little bit, put it up on YouTube tomorrow. So if you got in late and want to see the rest of it, it should be there. That being said, tomorrow is Mafia Monday. Got a Mafia the Old Country to get back to. Could be Should be about a quarter, like 3/4 of the way through. So we're working towards the end. I think we might have one more stream with it after tomorrow. Maybe Tuesday we'll look at Roblox again, but we'll do it on my PC. Where we can see other things that the Xbox wouldn't let us. But again, good on the Xbox for just killing some of that. Thank you for hanging out, everybody. Thank you for the tips. I appreciate y'all. I will catch y'all tomorrow night. Much love, everybody. Peace.